You will never, ever, ever, ever please everyone. Okay? There will never be an instance where everyone thinks that you fucking look good. Uh, whatever sort of art you're making is good to their standards. That you're talented enough, that you're smart enough. Holy shit, that you're smart enough. You can't have it all. No, like, there's just never gonna be an instance, ever, where everyone around you thinks that you're enough of these things. And if everyone does, if everyone is happy for you, happy with you, and everyone's like unbothered and doesn't really care what you got going on, then you're probably not doing much. Probably not fucking doing much. I got a little sidetracked. But I just want to say that I have experienced it myself and seen it with other people, that people who aren't like naturally good at things, or people who maybe aren't naturally very smart, naturally very creative, whatever, and then they try to become those things, they get shot down from like all angles. And it's really tough to witness. Like, when you decide as a teenager or a young adult that you want to start getting really into reading, or you want to start making music, there are going to be a shit ton of people around you that will be like, I have been reading 20 books a year since I was 5. My daddy has been taking me to piano lessons since I was 5 years old. Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? Like, I keep getting really sidetracked. My point is that if you are not someone who has been given the circumstances to do the thing that you want to do with your life, then it just makes it really fucking hard. And if it isn't it isn't really obvious, what I'm talking about here is poverty. I'm talking about poverty. And I'm really tired of people in any sort of mostly art, any sort of artistic realm, also like education. Um, I'm sick of people in those fields not giving grace to people who were not born into circumstances that allowed them to do those things. So when you're someone whose parents could not afford an instrument, could not afford a good education, and then you try to do those things as an adult, it is really fucking difficult, because you have to seek outside resources. It's not something that's just given to you, like it is when you're a kid. You know, if you're a kid who was put into a good school, was put into music lessons at a young age. I have my retainers, and don't you dare say a fucking thing about my list right now. But when you decide, a lot of us get to young adulthood and we start to reconcile with our past, our childhood, the circumstances that we were given, and we say, okay, that was really sad, that sucks, but what can I do for myself now? And when you start to do those things for yourself and start to actually do the things that you want to do, maybe have wanted to do since you were a kid, but financially couldn't, it feels really embarrassing. It feels really fucking embarrassing, and people will embarrass you. Like, people will absolutely make you feel like shit for wanting to do those things, because how fucking dare you? How dare you have not been taking piano lessons since you popped out of your fucking mom's vagina? This is not to shame anyone who has been given those circumstances. Like, good for you, by all means. Like, do awesome shit with that. Woohoo. I have just noticed, like, so many people who have not known what it's like to have to bring these things to fruition for yourself out of your own will and out of your own efforts. People who haven't had to experience that, being really judgmental and critical towards people who have had to, like, pull themselves up by their fucking bootstraps and do this shit themselves. But when you do start doing these things, yeah, you might receive a lot of negative thoughts and reviews from other people, because realistically, we'll just use music again as an example. If you're, honestly, actually, it doesn't matter at all. Whatever you start to learn, like we learn so much quicker and we take in so much more information when we're kids. So yeah, if you're learning guitar at age 20, your brain's not going to take in as much information as somebody who is starting to learn guitar when they're 10 years old. So there will most definitely be 12-year-olds, maybe a little bit younger, maybe a little bit older, who will absolutely whoop your ass at whatever skill it is that you're trying to do. Whatever thing you're trying to learn, ambition you're trying to follow, there's some fucking kid out there who was born into the right goddamn family who is milestones ahead of you. But whatever, who cares? It's none of your business. It's none of your business. And it's not their business what you got going on either. You know? But that being said, you very well may suck at first at whatever it is that you're trying to do. But everyone does. Everyone sucks at first. Some people just had the luck of being able to suck at whatever it is that they love to do as a kid. And you don't see a kid learning guitar and you're like, oh my god, kid, you fucking suck. Why aren't you good at this already? Haven't you had so much time? You're 12 years old. Haven't you had like 12 fucking years to be learning this shit? No. But when somebody is 20 and they suck ass at guitar, it's like, damn bitch, you've had 20, like, this is what you sound like? Really? It can feel a bit embarrassing. Even if nobody else is telling you, like, you sound like shit, like, you're not good enough, or like, there's people that are miles ahead of you. I'm sure as shit you might be telling yourself that. But you have to be patient with yourself. You have to be patient with yourself, and you have to stay in your fucking lane. Stay in your lane. Do not care about what other people got going on. Doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with you. Might I add a little saying that I love and also hate because it terrifies me. Time will pass anyways. The time will pass anyways. Alright? In 10 years, that fuck-ass 12-year-old that was whooping your ass at guitar might be 22 now and hasn't fucking played the guitar since they were 15. You have no idea. And now you're 30 and you've been busting your balls at it for 10 years and you're fucking goated. So you can either you can look at how much you suck right now, and you can go, wah, I suck so bad, there's no point in trying, and you can give up and then cry about it, whatever. Or you can put in the effort, be patient with yourself, and eventually you will get good at the thing that you want to do, because that's just how our brains work. Like, when you do something consistently, you get good at it. It is actually quite simple. But either way, either way that you decide to go, time's gonna pass anyways. So you can let the 5 years pass and still suck ass, or you can let the 5 years pass and be like, oh my god, thank god I put in all that effort. Because that alternate reality where I didn't put in the effort and I'm sitting here being like, oh my god, what the fuck have I done with all this 5 years, whatever, that shit would suck. That shit would suck. Going back to the very first thing I said in this video, which I don't think actually really had not much to do with what I really wanted to talk about, but no matter when you start whatever you want to do, you will have people that think you fucking suck. And you will have people that think it's embarrassing to be doing what you're doing, and that you sound like shit or you look like shit. It does not matter. Nobody is safe from the ugly, wrinkly, nasty, conniving hands of judgment. There is so much judgment in our society, and nobody is safe from it. Nobody is safe from it. So, well, yes, it does feel like there's an extra hand punching down on you when you've got a little bit of a late start. Nobody's safe from it. Nobody's safe from it. So, my takeaways: mind your damn business, do what you love, and do it every single fucking day, if possible. And, control what you can. Control what you can when you can. Okay? Deuces.